that one to deal with?
Yeah, I thought we started really well. Came out with a lot of energy. We're taking it to them. We get the power play and obviously get that shorthanded goal, kind of deflated us. But I thought we came back from that, and then they get another one, and we just didn't respond. Against these guys, we're going to have chances. We needed to get around the net. We didn't do that. Our special teams weren't good enough. Obviously, as the game went on, we lost our compete, and they just kept adding them on.
When Ordio would make those saves, when you guys would come back with a good shift and get a bit of momentum, could you just see the guys deflate a little bit? Could you feel it when you were on the bench out there?
A little bit. I mean, that can't happen, though. The goalies are good in this league. They're going to make saves. You have to keep pushing until you get it. But, it seemed like we wouldn't score and then go back down and bury one against us, and that's deflating. So, it really pisses you off. We got 2 games left, and in this rink, you want to finish on a high note, and you go down like that.
Wednesday coming up is a real big night. Is it going to be good to refocus and hopefully come back and give the fans, give this building one last really good memory? And
yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to win games for these guys right now. Just you want to leave with feeling good about yourself and feeling good about this rinks, and obviously that's not a good way to go. That's shitty. So we got to find a way to regroup here. We get a couple days of practice. Obviously there's going to be a couple things we'll key on, but we need to win on Wednesday.
It was the last Battle of Alberta in this building. A lot of talk about trying to do it the right way from an Oilers perspective. Just, where did you see this one kind of start to derail?
Well, I mean, we start probably the way we want to, but it doesn't matter. Until we decide we're going to be physically and mentally invested for a full 60 instead of starting good or finishing good, we're going to get results like this. We weren't near sharp enough. And there's no excuses with the time we had off. We should have been going. And even if you do give up a shorty early, adversity happens, stuff happens. You got to be able to bounce back. And we weren't able to do it as a group. And it's beyond disappointing, frustrating.
How much does it add salt to the wound that it's them and this is the last one? And everyone knows, you want to beat these guys really bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rivalry game. It's difficult to lose to anybody, but I think in the manner that we lost, I think, is the most disappointing part. That was nowhere near good enough in any facet of the game, whether it was physical or speed or execution. It wasn't good enough, not by a mile, and we got exactly what we deserved.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever dealt with it. It's a little different. Obviously, you can tell the fans are unhappy, and it's like walking through a gauntlet. You hope you don't hear your name said in a negative way, but that's how it's set up, and we're professional athletes. We should be able to handle it, and we know if we play bad, and I thought we played bad tonight.
The game itself, you felt like maybe after a good start, it just the short-handed goal, and then it just kind of tended to unravel from there for your team?
Yeah, I'm not going to make excuses, but I thought the week off, and maybe we were a little sloppy. We were just mishandling passes. Maybe, a half a second late. But, I mean, they played, I think, like 6 games in 8 nights. So I thought we had the energy. We had the days off. We were the real Weston team. So I thought we should have played a lot better than that. Even hard work that score shouldn't have been that 5-0 tonight. I thought we just got outworked, and it showed tonight.
How big does this make the game?
building. You guys took full advantage of it. Just tell us overall what that game was like tonight.
I thought it was a team effort. Everybody chipped in and played well. Orst gave us a great game. Without him, it would have been a closer game. He made some huge saves for us. But yeah, I thought we had a lot of energy and jump tonight, and we executed well.
Let's talk about that shorthanded goal early on here. What was that? I mean, it was just take us through it if you could.
Yeah, it was great. We stepped up on the blue line there, pressured them, turned the puck over, and Juice tried it a couple times and stayed with it and got it through to me, and I was just trying to get on net, and I was happy to see it go in.
And the second one there, I mean, wasn't a shorthanded marker. He just stepped out on the ice, but the breakaway there for you.
Yeah, I was trying to read what they were going to do, and I saw he was going to pass there, so I was trying to get the puck, and then I was trying to take off and get rid of those guys, and then I was just trying to do something, and it worked out well.
In a season, you probably want to put a lot behind you. A win like this can do what for you guys?
Well, just a lot of positive energy. You don't want to be having losing as a habit, even though we're wherever we are in the standings. You want to play with a lot of pride and honor here and finish off well this season.
With the rivalry, is it satisfying at all to end the Calgary Flames sit in this building on a winning note? Like,
Good?
Yeah, for sure.
Alberta, and it's your second career shutout. Just take us through your night. It looked like you were dialed in from the...
Is that an embarrassing, humiliating result, and to what extent, in the circumstances, and to what extent are you concerned that it might be replicated in the game on Wednesday that fans are coming to celebrate this?
Well, I'll answer the first part of your question. I don't know if there's a number big enough for how to describe how disappointing that effort is. We've been together for 200 days and talked a lot about competing and working hard and holding your hand and showing up, and we get that. And that's the exact crap that we're trying to eradicate from this group. So you work hard, you climb and you climb and you climb, at least get some foundation, and you give it all back in one night. And we were outshot, we were out-hit, we were outscored, we were out-face-offed, out-power played, out-penalty killed. Our shift length was terrible. They played 4 games in 6 nights, and we're going to go for 55-second shifts. We turned a puck over 1:10 into a shift and then cheated on a change. We had a center change for a center who happened to be 2 zones away. I don't know how that can happen. So I guess when you sum it all up like that, that's really disappointing, isn't it? And that's the exact attitude and bullshit that we're trying to eliminate here. And we see it after 200 days. Disappointing. But at least the good news is we know where to go and practice, because we've got to establish a work ethic this week.
And how important is it for this team to give this town a game to celebrate on Wednesday?
Well, it's damn important. After that crap, damn important that there's an effort. Forget about the win and the loss, but just the effort. That's frickin' embarrassing. That pretty much sums it up. Hey, we can go now.
What do you have planned for practice?
Well, unfortunately, we have another the Players Association day. You know, they took it today. I guess they get back-to-back days, but we'll work on Monday.
Thank you.
Good night.
Alberta, and it's your second career shutout. Just take us through your night. It looked like you were dialed in from the get-go.
Felt really good. I think after that golf save, it felt even better. Because if that goes in, it's not so great start for us. But yeah, it felt really good. But I think like our third period was one of the best we played in a while, maybe all year. When we had our chances to put them away, we did, and that was a great effort.
And they gave you some run support early on, which I know is so important just for the overall flow. Just a thought on what Michael did. He had the shorthanded and almost another shorthanded one later.
I mean, we've been so good generating chances on our PK. Like when our guys are fresh, we want to go for it. So that was a huge boost for us for sure.
Going back to that first save, that glove save you made in the first one, did you just get a good read on it and see him there? Or?
No, I just got a good push. I got out far enough. Honestly, I still need that. Okay. I just got a good push out and cut down the angle a little bit, and and got a little lucky, but I'll take it.
You're new to the rivalry, but do you get a sense of the satisfaction to end Calgary's time in this building with a 5-0 win?
I mean, yeah, if that's a lot. If there's a last game you played in a building, that's the type of game you want to play. You know, I think like it's even going back to the young guys tournaments and whatnot, playing against Edmonton and playing against their farm team. You sense the rivalry, and you don't want to lose to those guys. And I think it was a great statement from us tonight.
Oh, this is actually so it's 30 months.
It's the last game here, just a thought on it. You always want to beat whomever you're playing, but tonight sort of looked and felt from the outside pretty special.
Yeah, you know, obviously there's a lot of tradition in the Battle of Alberta, and this is going to be the last time playing in the Rexall place here, so we thought we'd make it a special memory for us as a team.
What was the key to tonight? You guys got going early. Backlund's a short-handed goalie. You got some pretty good goaltending. How did you see this one play out?
Yeah, I think this all started with Oryx back there, and that made some solid saves throughout the whole game. You know, kept us in the game, and then when we had our chances, we found the net. So I think it was just great team effort to win.
Johnny, for you scoring your 30th goal, is that significant in terms of your bigger picture?
Yeah, I think it's a really cool accomplishment. Never did I think I was going to ever be able to score 30 goals in the NHL. So, it's a really cool milestone, and I'm really fortunate. A lot of great plays from a lot of great players throughout the season to help me get here.
Was that a personal goal of yours this season? Like you can tell us now, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, I think honestly, just coming in the season, I set many goals, but I think just playing my best and trying to help the team win as much as possible, and thankfully. Happened to get a couple goals here and there along the way.
And you join your line mate Sean Monahan in that 30-goal club. I mean, it's pretty exclusive company here to reach that plateau.
Yeah, it's really, really cool to be a part of something like that, and I know he's itching there close. I think he's got 2 or 3 more too. So, he's been doing a great job helping me get there. So, it's my turn to help him get there as well.
It's been 2 years since around this time that you made your audition, that final game in Vancouver. Did you think you would ever build up this quick, this fast with the goals, with the points, just all the success you've had so far in your young career?
No, it's been crazy. It's been highs and lows, and a lot of fun, great experience the past 2 seasons, and we need to just have a good ending to this season. Get ready for next season.
Thanks, Johnny.
Bob, you got to be happy the way you guys finished off here at the last game at Rexall place.
Yeah, like we played a pretty strong game. Like we weathered the storm. Like in the first 10 minutes of the game, like the Oilers came on strong. Like Yoni Ordio gave us a few big saves, and then we scored that first goal. It seems that we kind of took control of the game. So definitely, like very proud. Like big team effort.
A statement behind this late in the year, maybe it's not a statement, but when you have those rivalries and you have the night the way it was, and you have some of your players step up the way they did, is it maybe a statement within your own group?
Yeah, well, we were real good on special teams. Like our power play gave us some big goals. Our penalty killing gave us 1 goal, basically 2 goals, and like that's where the game played. Like 5-on-5, we skated a good game, but we all know about this rivalry. But I've said it many times, like those two teams, like are getting pretty loaded with good young talent, and obviously that the rivalry is going to heat up in the next couple of years. But until we're playoff teams, like it's a rivalry. But I think that we focus on our jobs and the Oilers focus on theirs and try to get our kids better.
Johnny Gaudreau, one of your kids gets 30 goals this year. Just talk about his development and how he's come along.
Pretty solid second season. Like great competitor. Like always finds a way. Like we can talk about his lack of size, but we can't talk about his lack of commitment and heart. Like he's a gamer, knows how to. He wants the puck in big moments, and he always finds a way to, to play well.
Rob, is there a moment with Johnny that you knew he was going to be real good, and how quickly he's become real good?
No, it's once we sat him out in Columbus last year, it seems that like he got on a roll and he started to play better. Like he plays the game well in the 3 zones, and that's obviously we always look at Johnny's point total, but if we look at the way that he's playing the game, he's playing in a very solid way, and that's why he's a very important player for us. Good. Français.